Hey, cute stuff. All right, boo. So we about to find out today, okay, what it is that you need to be aware of right now. Yes, what is it that you need to know? What's important here for you to come into the knowledge of, baby? All right. So as always, we got our 3 images and our 3 piles, okay? So you can go ahead and tap into your intuition, baby. And you could choose between image number 1, image number 2, or image number 3. And as always, this is a general collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind for whoever the hell it's for, because it just meant it's not for you, baby, okay? And this reading is timeless, so whenever you run into it, there should be messages in here for you. All right, boo, let's go ahead here and find out what you need to be aware of. All right, pile 1. Hey, cute stuff. So we're about to find out what it is that you need to be aware of right now. What needs to come to light. I'm going to start with one of my favorite little fortune-telling decks right here. And then I'm going to get into a tarot deck to further clarify, baby. So, Spirit, give us insight here for pile number 1. What is it that they need to be aware of? Pile number 1. What is it that they need to be aware of? Requires skill and balance. So there's something here, obviously, where it's a situation that needs to be handled very carefully. There's a careful situation surrounding you. Okay, we're going to find out more. What does pile 1 need to be aware of? We got a fact of life. I feel like this is a situation that you can't necessarily avoid. It's just one that you have to handle the right way. Let's find out more about this situation now. Tell us more. What's going on? Chances are... Okay, so whatever this is, we're going to pull some tarot cards to find out more details here. But you're being told right now that if you handle this situation carefully and you're not reckless, okay, you're not reckless, then you're going to be celebrating, okay? It's like a situation here could go either good or bad is what Spirit is saying, okay? There's a situation at hand that can go either good or bad, okay? When you see it says this could be bad, it doesn't say this is bad. It could go good where you're celebrating, or it could go bad, okay? But chances are here that if you use skill, if you use balance, if you do this the right way, okay, that it could lead to a celebration, it could lead to growth, it could lead to prosperity, it could lead you to exactly what you want here. But the situation does have to be handled very carefully. Like, this is not something here where you can... I'm hearing it's a thin line, baby. Okay, it's a real thin line. So let's find out more about this here, Spirit. What needs to be handled carefully? In what way does this situation need to be handled carefully? Give us more for pile 1. We got an Ace of Cups. It looks like it's some sort of new beginning or some sort of fresh start. Let's find out more here. We got Temperance. Again here, this is that balance. Okay. We got 9 of Pentacles. See, I feel like this is something that you have to do on your own. Yeah. I feel like this is something that you have to do on your own. Like, this is a independent journey or a solo journey. Like, this is something that's between you and Source, you and Spirit, you and the Divine here, because they're saying here that there's this energy where you're being very clever, okay? The 7 of Swords, again, is giving like that requires skill and balance, because the 7 of Swords, you know, you got to be clever. You got to get out with these swords real quick, okay? You don't got time to be, you know, looking behind you. He looking behind him. He messing up. So there's this energy here where there's something here that's going to come into balance for you, and it's going to make you feel really, really, really fulfilled, okay? It brings a level of excitement. It brings a level of prosperity with the 9 of Pentacles, right? But you have to be inspired here enough to take these clever actions, to do what it is here that I'm getting like there's a clever idea that's coming to your mind. You know what you need to do, but there could be some apprehensions. But Spirit is saying here that this is something that you need to do on your own. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. I love Nine of Pentacles because I'm an independent queen. Okay, but anyways, so there's this energy here where there's something that you need to bring in balance, but this is something that you need to do on your own, and you got to be clever. So the reason I feel like Spirit is giving this message here is when you start including people in your plans, your thoughts, your ideas, what you're going to do next, they start giving their perspectives, their advice. They start giving all of that. And that's not really the real direction you need to go on. That's not really the skill that you need to do. Okay. What you need to do here to bring balance is to follow your heart, right? And to do it the way here that you see fit and that you know is going to work out to your benefit, because you're being divinely guided, right? So if source is involved here, Spirit, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, right? If there's involvement there, then you're already getting the guidance to go exactly where you need to go. Yeah, so this is what Spirit is saying here. When you start involving people or second guessing or asking questions, or when you're not independent here, it leads to some level of fear. This could also be something here that's just required that you must do it alone. Okay, there's no one going to go with you or do it with you here. But Spirit is saying this is not the time to hold yourself back, because if you hold yourself back, then you're missing out on a great opportunity. Okay, if you're reckless here, then you're missing out on a great opportunity. So I feel like, yeah, it requires a little bit more effort, more diligence, but it's going to be worth it. So you don't want to hold yourself back from this. A 10 of Cups. A 10 of Cups is fulfillment. A 10 of Cups is wishes and dreams coming true. Okay, you can see the little kids dancing, they waving, they happy. There's rainbows and houses and stability. A 10 of Cups is what you want. That's that pop the cork. Okay, so in this situation, either you can be the one coming out on top and celebrating, or you can hold yourself back here and come out in this other situation, which no one wants that. Okay, it's like, why do that? Look, and it came out again, 3 of Swords. This is Spirit saying, what do you want? A 10 of Cups or a 3 of Swords? Okay, because if you allow this opportunity to pass by, you're gonna feel pain. You're going to feel a sense of storm, rainy days, stormy weather, okay? And this is because here, Spirit is saying here, this is because you're going to feel like you have self-inflicted heartbreak, because you're going to feel like you left an opportunity here on the table, whether this be an opportunity for growth, whether this be an opportunity for love, whether this be an opportunity for money, whether this be an opportunity for some sort of success, happipness, stability. You're going to feel heartbroken that you left this on the table, or that you didn't handle it correctly if you don't. Okay, so let me give you an example. Say there's this exam that you really need to pass, or there's a promotion you really need to get, right? And either you could do the right thing, you could be showing up on time, you could be studying, you could be putting in the work, the energy, or you could say, you know what, I'm gonna sleep in, whatever happens, then hey, that's up to you at this point. You didn't want the opportunity that bad. Okay, so I'm not trying to get on you. This is Spirit saying, hey, there's opportunity at hand, but you have to handle it the right way if you want to get what you deserve out of the situation. It's not just going to be thrown on your lap here if you don't handle it the right way. So just be aware, baby. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. But look, the Emperor, you need to take charge. Okay, the Emperor is large and in charge. They're using their logic. They're using their analytical tools. They are decision makers, and they are making things happen. So this is you. Spirit is saying, take charge. Okay, do things the right way, and things are gonna happen here the way that they are meant to happen. I want to invite you to come hang over with me in my Winner Circle, my online group coaching community, where we live our best lives, baby. You can join right now for free. We got so much goodies going on over there. We got free giveaways going on over there. We got confidence boot camp going on over there. We got meditation. We got energy healing. We got inner childhood trauma healing. We got all kinds of good coaching topics and community and love and support over there. So come hang out with me. Can't wait to see you there. Talk to you later, boo. Bye. All right there, pile two. Hey, cute stuff. So we're going to find out right now, right here today, baby, okay, what it is that you need to be aware of? What is it that you need to know? What needs to come to light here for you, baby? So we're going to start off here with one of my fortune telling decks, one of my favorites. We'll pull some cards from here. Then, get some more details from the tarot as always. So Spirit, come on and give it to us straight, baby. What does pile 2 need to be aware of right now? What does pile 2 need to be aware of? We got passion. Ooh, some sort of fire ignited. Okay, what does pile 2 need to be aware of? We got cut ties. All right, let's see what's going on. What is pile 2 need to be aware of here? We got pop the cork. We got big deal. And we got look at yourself here in the mirror. Okay, so look. Spirit is saying here, what you need to be aware of is that you are about to cut ties with something that you've actually been very passionate about in the past. This could be something or someone, okay? This could be like maybe you don't see it coming, or maybe you can feel it coming, but you're not sure if you're going to do it or not. But what you need to be aware of, the Spirit is saying here that you have had a deep level of passion or motivation, care, affection, something here for a person, place, or thing, okay? But you are on the verge here. You are about to cut ties here with that. And so what's happening here, or you may have already cut ties with it, okay? So it could be that you're about to, or you already have. But Spirit is saying that what's happening as you cut ties here is it actually brings a celebratory energy. So at first you were really passionate about it, right? So it would seem like you would be sad if you cut ties, but Spirit is saying you're actually not sad when you cut ties, okay? You don't actually feel like you're missing anything at all, okay? Actually, when you finally cut ties, you feel like it's time to celebrate. Pop the cork. You're realizing that it's a big deal, and you're taking a look at yourself and you're giving yourself a pat on the back. You're like, damn, boo, you did a hell of a good job here cutting this off, okay? Whether this be a toxic individual, whether this be a toxic place, a toxic substance, a toxic thought process, whatever it is, obviously, it's not that good if you feel like you need to cut it off. So it might not be toxic, but it might not be healthy either, okay? But as you cut this off, what's happening here is you're able to give yourself a pat on the back. You feel like you're no longer trying to fix this situation. You're no longer trying to mend it. You're no longer trying to make it work for you if it hasn't been working for you. It's like, you know what? I throw my hands up. This is not healthy. This hasn't been working for me. And you know what's crazy right now? I'm like, this is ringing loud in my ears. So Spirit is telling me this is a serious message here. This cutting ties is changing your life. It's changing your world. Okay, so if you've been avoiding cutting ties with something and you wondering, well, is it gonna hurt? Am I gonna be okay? It's like you're being told you're going to actually celebrate. Okay, you're going to celebrate. This is like being at a job for a long time and you finally leave and then you think, you're going to be sick, but you actually happy as hell. Or, you finally cut off that toxic family member that you was attached to the hip, but they've been driving you crazy. And you like, you know what, this actually is refreshing. Okay. Or you finally cut off that toxic ex that you keep going around in circles with, but this person don't never change. You like, you know what, I thought I was going to be sad again, but this time I really just don't care. Okay. There's something here where you're feeling really, really good here about cutting ties, where you feel really, really good here about making these changes, about no longer going around in the same cycles. Like you're feeling weightless, you're feeling abundant, you're feeling pure, you're feeling full of joy. I like this. Tell us more here about Pile 2's cut off game. Tell us more. We got here the moon. See, I feel like with this moon, this is something that you've thought about quite a bit because the moon is being in your head. Like, I know I need to cut this off, but sometimes there's been apprehensions, but it's like Spirit is saying, this is your signal and your sign, baby, that look, it brings nothing but conflict. Yes, you've been in your head about how this is just bringing conflict in your life, even down to the decision of whether to cut ties or not. It's a whole nother conflict internally. So you're like, oh, is this really worth it? Is this what I really want? Does this really work for me? It's like this deep level of conflict there. And so Spirit is saying here, as you actually make that choice, as you actually cut the tie, as you actually let go, as you actually stand in your power and say, you know what, whatever may happen, baby. That's when the wheel starts to move forward. Okay, that's when things start to progress here in a healthy way. I love this. Spirit is saying here that it's a time to, rather than being passionate about what this is that hasn't been fulfilling your life or whoever this is, okay? There's a time to be passionate about reflecting here on your life and how these changes are going to benefit you, okay? How you cutting this off is going to make your life 100 times better, 1,000,000 times better. So it's like a time to reflect on the right things is what you need to be aware of, okay? You need to reflect here on when you cut this off, how this is going to make your life 100 times better and not focus on the negative. I really feel like this is a cup half full type situation. We got the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Sun. Yes, see, as soon as you cut this off, Spirit is saying here that there's going to be quick movements here towards triumph and success in your life, okay? As soon as you cut this off. And I know it could be difficult. I know it could be, okay, I've done this, over and over. I've dealt with this person over and over. But you feel the heaviness. You feel the burden, okay? So, and for everyone, this is different. I had to cut off. I had a toxic addiction to stressing about everything. And I had to learn this. I had my anxiety was off the roof. And that's something I actually healed on my own with Spirit, which is crazy. Okay. I don't stress. I don't get anxious. I just don't care. So there's something here where you're cutting it off and it's going to change your world. Okay. It's going to change your world and it's going to create more stability. It brings in the right energy for you because the 3 of Pentacles is that collaborative energy, right? And I'm seeing right now, I'm like, there's 3 people here. There's 3 people in the moon. There's 3 people on this side of judgment. For some of you, I feel like this could have to do here with a group of people. Maybe you need to cut them off, move towards another group of people. Or once you cut this person off, there's going to be better support, more people. Or once you cut this energy off, this place, there's something here where there's a level of support. You're being divinely supported as you cut this off. Like, literally, the message I'm getting is go ahead and make the cuts, and there's nothing you have to worry about it. Look, and a Knight of Swords means quick, fast, and in a hurry, baby. Okay? A Knight of Swords does not overthink. A matter of fact, the Knight of Swords takes action. And you know what Spirit is saying? When you do this in the Knight of Swords, what's happening is you're getting over this 5 of Cups. Yes. And instead, you turning happy, baby. Okay? Who wants to be sad because of an attachment to something that's not healthy, right? But you have some sort of desire towards it. Okay? There's some sort of desire, but it's not necessarily healthy. So if you want to quickly move away from that sad disposition, okay, that disposition of lack or sadness here, then you got to go and make the cuts. And that's the only way you're going to find your happiness. Okay. So no need to wait. Just like you don't need to wait to come join me in my exclusive online community where you get lots of love and support and lots of freebies, baby. It's like nobody likes free stuff these days. I don't understand what's going on. Okay. One-on-one time coaching, readings. We got group coaching sessions, confidence boot camp. We got healing from past trauma and letting go of baggage, energy healing, meditation. It's a hell of a party. Come on over, sign up in the details. You can sign up for free below. I'm going to talk to you later. Boo. Bye. Hey, pile 3. Hey, cutie. Hey, boo. All right, so we're about to find out here what it is that you need to be aware of. What needs to come to light? What is it that you need to see? Come on now. We're going to find out all the juicy details right now. Start off with my little fortune telling deck and then get into the tarot as always. So, Spirit, give us insight here for pile 3. Give us insight here. What is it that pile 3 needs to be aware of? What is it that pile 3 needs to be aware of? We got the banana. This could be good. Okay. What should pile 3 be aware of? We got doors fly open. We liking this. Okay. What should pile 3 be aware of? We got tick tock, tick tock. Okay. What should pile number 3 be aware of? Ooh, okay. I like this, baby. So Spirit is saying here that there's an opportunity that's trying to come to you, baby, but time is limited, baby, okay? Time is limited. It is not time to play games. It is not time to hold back. It is not time to procrastinate. It is not time to do any of it. Pile 3, I feel like your message is urgent than a mofo, okay? It's hella urgent, baby, okay? This is a clear warning. So Spirit is saying that there's a good opportunity here for you. We got this could be good, okay? But the banana signifies what? This is a slippery situation, okay? And it's very slippery. See, Pile 1 had a little bit of slippery, but this is real slippery, baby, okay? Because you're being told here that there's a door that's meant to fly open. There's an opportunity that's meant for you, but you ain't got all day. Tick, 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 baby. Tick, tock, tick, tock, okay? You ain't got all day. Spirit is saying you need to watch your back, and watch your back from what? From staying in bed, from leaning back, from not taking actions, okay? From not taking actions, divinely guided action steps, from not moving forward to your goals, from not doing what it is that you're supposed to do, right? So if you're wasting time, if you think you can do it later, if you think you can do it tomorrow, if you're procrastinating, that is about to really take away a major blessing in your life. So Spirit is warning you here. This is not the time to procrastinate because it can take away a blessing. Okay, and you don't want that. And I promise you, I'm gonna give you my own example. When I started really getting into YouTube over a year ago, I took a little break thinking it was gonna just be the same. No, I didn't have time to take a break at that time. Then I had to bust my ass off for 6 more months to get back in the algorithm. Okay, so is it worth it? Is what Spirit is telling you right now. Is it worth it? Do you want to sit back and wait? Because the opportunity for you is right now. That's how the door flies open. You don't have time to wait, okay? You don't. So whatever major leap that you're meant to make in your life, if you don't make it right now, what's happening is you're blocking a blessing. Say you're supposed to move, but you're trying to procrastinate because, oh, it's scary. Oh, you're supposed to be switching jobs. Oh, I'm going to just stay here a little longer, okay? Supposed to be leaving toxic people behind you. But, oh, I'm going to just deal with it a little longer. Whatever it is here, Spirit is saying if you don't take the actions you know you're supposed to be taking based off of fear, based off of lack of trust, based off of just, like I said, procrastinating, it's not going to pay off, boo. So it's like you're being told here, this is your chance. This is your opportunity to take action now. Do not wait. Take action. Do we understand, Pile 3? Do you understand? Is it clear as day? Have I said it loud and clear enough? Because I feel the urgency here. I feel the sense of loss here if you don't take the actions. If you just say, screw it, you're not going to be happy. You're not. Tell us more here. What does Pile 3 need to be aware of? We got here the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Star. We got here the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, Temperance. So, Spirit is saying here that it's very important here for you to move forward very, very hopefully and very inspired, okay? Like you have to stay motivated, I guess, okay? Stay ambitious, stay passionate, stay fired up here about this decision that you're doing or these actions that you need to take. Because Spirit is saying what you don't see is that this can come to an end at any time. Temperance balance can be disturbed here at any time if you don't take action. So say, for instance, right, there's this exam. I used this example earlier too, and you know you need to study, but you wait until the last minute. You like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait. Then you're screwing yourself over because what's gonna happen is you're not gonna pass. Okay, so Spirit is saying here that you don't have a lot of time right now, so you need to be using your time wisely. If you know that you're supposed to be pitching a new product or coming up with your new business or whatever, and you keep telling yourself you got time and you'll start tomorrow and you'll start later, what's happening is you're setting yourself up for failure because it's not going to happen. You're closing the door on your blessing. Okay, so if there's something where you like, you know what, I'm gonna start acting right in my relationship, or I'm gonna talk to this person, I'll make changes here, but you want to keep waiting. This is reminding me of those people when you date them and you keep letting them know that it's a problem, but they don't change nothing, and then when you finally leave, now they want to be sick. Okay, now put yourself in that position, baby, because this is what Spirit is saying here, that this is a slippery situation. Okay, and either you can come out on top, or you can come out on bottom. I'm happy I did these readings today because these are some crucial messages for which you need to be aware of, baby. These are crucial today. Look, 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups. Look. Spirit is saying here, okay, that it's not a time to focus on something that happened to you. I'm hearing for some of you, you're overly focused on something of the past, some sort of connection that went wrong. You overly focused on something here that has nothing to do with what you need to be motivated to accomplish right now, okay? And as you focus on that, Spirit is saying here that you are really messing yourself over. It's giving me these vibes of, okay, I really need to work on my business plan, but I'm too busy moping because so-and-so said this or did this, or you get what I'm saying, or this didn't really go the way I wanted it to go, or whatever happened back in 1992. I don't know, okay? But there's something here where Spirit is saying it's not time to be moping on the past. It's not a time to be moping on what didn't work for you, but what you should be doing is following your heart towards your dreams, okay? This is a time to follow your heart towards your dreams, towards your aspirations, because the more you focus on stuff that didn't go right in the past, the more you're losing your motivation, you're losing your will, okay? And it's making you lean back and not take the blessings that's set forth for you. So you're being told today, no matter what it is, do not allow a distraction to get in your way, because you deserve this and you must push forward, and you shall push forward, and you will push forward, baby. Okay, look, Ace of Wands, there's always new ideas. There's always a new day. But Spirit is saying here, you want this new day to work in your favor and not against your favor. So it's time to take those actions, even if you're taking it in baby steps. Some steps is better than no steps. You just need to take some steps, baby. You see this, take a couple of steps. Just get your little walk on, all right? Just like you need to take a few steps to join me in my exclusive online coaching community, the Winner Circle, where I'm giving away lots of freebies over there. I hope you like free stuff, because that's what happens, okay? But there's also there's confidence boot camp, there's energy healing, okay? There is a sense of community and support, and there's a sense of healing old trauma and releasing baggage and living our best lives, manifesting, meditating, all of that good stuff. You can join for free right now. Check out the links below, and I'm gonna talk to you later, boo. Bye.